All right, so let's go ahead and start. We'll just find our nice tall spine and shift into your hip bones a little bit. We'll just do a little dynamic warm up here, just getting some blood flow going. We'll take a nice deep breath. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, release it out. Just a couple of these. Inhale, fill. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, fill. And exhale, release. This time I really want you to focus on your right side, lifting it up, reaching it to the sky. Now let that left shoulder drop down. Reach your right arm over. And then take that right hand and reach out as far as you can. Now crawl those fingertips out toward that corner there and start getting some length through the back of the shoulder down into those lats. And then the right hand walks forward and we walk in through our centers. And we fill it up. And the left side lengthens, the right side drops, we reach that side over. And then those fingertips come and reach out as far as they can and crawl them away. Just digging into that space. Take a deep breath. And then walk the left hand forward. And then walk both hands up through center. Inhale, reach it top. Here we'll grab onto our opposite elbows. Now, keeping the back of your neck long, right, and your ears between your biceps, use your right hand to lift your left elbow up. Now, push your left elbow out to the left, and then pull it over to the right. Just getting deeper into that side body and the shoulder space. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, come up tall. And then the left hand takes right elbow. Again, it lifts it up to draw it away from your shoulder a little bit. And then the right elbow pushes out to the right, but then the left hand pulls it to the left. We're still pushing the elbow away and pulling it over. We're getting deeper into that side body. And then we come back up to our centers and we release both arms down. Let your shoulders roll away. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Again, we'll sweep up tall, but we'll bend our knees in and wrap the elbows around the outside of the knees. Pull your spine away and drop your chin to your chest. So we're just rounding that spine. We'll take a full breath, inhale. Now as you pull against your knees, lift your spine up and uncross your ankles. Reach your hands down to your pinky toe side of your feet, if you can reach there, or grab your shins if you can't reach the pinky toe side of your feet. Drop your chin and your forehead, and then press your toes toward the floor. You should feel that getting deeper into that spinal space. Gently nod your head from side to side. Right, you'll feel that stretch move through the neck. Breathe into that space. And exhale. Then lift your toes up. Walk your heels further forward if you can. So that reaching of the arms, rounding of the spine, dropping the forehead. And then pressing the toes toward the floor. So again, if the grabbing of the feet doesn't work, grab your shins. Still pull your spine and away and your forehead down. Getting deeper into that spine, the further your heels get away. One more inhale. Then we'll lift our toes again and release our arms. Should feel good. Inhale, reach to top. Take the sides of your waist, lift them up, turn your palms in. Now just hinge back, creating that nice long space. And then lift your toes. Push your heels forward. See if you can keep that full length through the sides of the waist. Then bring your arms forward and lift your torso. So just warming into that core. Flex your ankles, lift your heels, reach forward over your toes. Try not to pull your shoulders up. Let them drop down and then deepen into the hip crease. Then lift your spine up. Again, reach your arms tall. Lift out of the sides of your waist, turn your palms in. Now relax your shoulders away from your ears to keep the length and hinge back. See if you can just feel that core engaged. Hold it there. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Bring your arms forward. Lift your torso up. Reflex your ankles. Press down the back of your knees. Hinge forward. Long through the spine. Hold. Inhale. Then lift the torso. Reach the fingertips. Hinge back again. Tone into that belly space. Breathe. So you just should feel that energy moving into your core space. So hold that position there. If it might feel a little shaking, all okay. Relax the shoulders, arms forward, lift the torso, flex the ankles, hinge forward again. Try to go a little deeper each time you come back. Then we'll lift the torso up. Slide your right knee and reach your hand around your shin. Just hug that knee in close. Really give it a nice squeeze so you feel that lower back space release. Then take that right foot on the inside of your left thigh and drop your right knee out. Take your right arm to the sky, left elbow on the inside, reach over toward those left toes. Turn your right palm, look under. Now stretch through those fingertips. Full breath, inhale. Sweep your right arm out. Lift your torso, bring your right knee in. Slide your right leg out and pull your left knee to your chest. Lift your rib cage tall and just feel that lengthening of the lower back space. Then the inside of the left foot drops to the inside of the right thigh, the knee drops out. Take your left arm to the sky, your right elbow and shoulder drop to the inside of the right leg. The left arm comes up and over, we stretch or reach, lengthen. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Then we'll release that left arm. Bring that left knee back to center. You're going to keep your left knee bent in. Right leg extended. Bring those arms up. Now the toes of your left foot are going to lift. You're going to draw your belly space. On your roll down, you're going to switch leg positions. So right knee comes in, left leg lengthens. We reach our arms off. You get the arch through your lower back. Then you sweep forward. You draw that belly space. Push your right heel forward, draw your left knee in. Come up to that nice V-step. Exhale, tuck, round, switching your legs as you go. Inhale, reach. Try to make it nice and smooth. Make your spine go as slow as your legs. Tone your belly, look at your right knee, push your right heel forward, slide your left one in. Nice, 2 more of these. Exhale, tuck round, switch. Inhale, reach over. Tone that belly space, sweep your arms, look forward, push your right heel, bring your left knee in. So here we'll remain with this tall spine. We're going to keep your left leg as it is, but you'll lift your right leg up, try to bring it parallel to your left. Stretch those toes away. Hold, inhale. Then bring your left toe up to match your right, and bring your right heel down. Hold, lengthen. Now slide that left leg down to the floor. Right, so we switched legs. Tuck, exhale, round. Push your right heel away, slide your left knee in. Inhale, reach out, lengthen. Draw your belly space, sweep your arms, look at your left knee. Exhale, slide your right one in as your left one slides up. Inhale there. Exhale, push your right heel away, slide your left knee in. Inhale, reach. Sweep your arms forward, tone your belly, look at your left knee. Exhale, pull your right knee in. So here we'll stay, tall spine. Then we'll take that left leg and try to nudge it up next to your right. If you need to bend your left knee there, always okay. Then the right toe joins the left. We get strong through that center. Then the left toe comes down and the right heel comes to the floor. All right, let's build on this. Inhale. Exhale, round, switch. Right heel slides in, left leg up. We'll let our shoulders rest to the floor and our arms are straight up to the side. Anytime you need a little more support, bring your elbows to the floor. You're going to push off your right leg. You're going to lift your hips up and lift that left leg up. Really squeeze out of those glutes. If you need to bring your left toe down to get those hips up first and then re-extend, you're welcome to do that. Try to check to make sure your shoulders are square. Then take that left toe to the sky. Flex that left ankle and pull the heel down. Point the left toe, lift it up. Flex the ankle and pull it down. Now gently lower your tailbone to the floor. And then lower your left heel. Lift your right toes. Reach your arms over the top of your head. Sweep forward, look at your right knee, tone your belly. Push your right heel away, slide your left knee and lift your torso top. Stay there. Right toes then lift. Again, knee can be bent if you'd like. Left toe joins it. We hold in hand. Then that right knee bends down. Left heel comes to the floor. Tuck, exhale, roll down. Arms go straight up. So now your left foot pressing firmly into the mat. Shoulders even. Lift those hips. Right leg comes up. Again, bring your right foot down to get the hip up if you need to. And then you can re-extend. Right toe to the sky. Flex the ankle. Pull the heel down. Point the toe. Lift it back up. Hips up. Flex the ankle. Pull the heel down. Keep it there. Lower your tailbone gently. Lower your right leg. Reach your arms over the top. Lift your left toes. Sweep forward, look forward. Tuck, exhale, switch. Come on. Lift the sides of your wrist. All right, one more addition here. Right arm reaches to the sky. We turn the palm open. Then that right arm pulls back, the left arm reaches forward. Lift tall, breathe, inhale. Then that right arm comes up. We turn our torso back to center. We take our left toe, lift it up even with right thigh. Then the right toe joins it, hold in hand. Then the left toe comes down, and we lower the right leg to the floor. Tuck, exhale, roll down. Switch legs. Arms up, shoulders flat. Brace your core, push your right foot down. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, left leg up. Bent knee there if you'd like. Toe to the sky. Flex the ankle, pull it down. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Keep it there. Lower your tailbone. Gently release your left leg to the floor. Reach your arms. Tone your belly, sweep your arms, look forward. Push your right heel away, slide your left knee in. Take your left arm, reach up to the sky. We don't change our legs. Turn that left palm back. Pull your left one back, rotate your right arm forward, look over left shoulder. Nice rotation. Left arm comes up. Turn your torso back to center. Strong through that center, right toe comes up. Left toe joins it, hold in hand. Right toe comes down. Left heel to the floor. Here we go, tuck, exhale, roll, switch legs. Arms up. Flatten those shoulder blades, tone your belly. With strong left foot, lift your hips, reach your right toe up. Point, lift to the ceiling. Flex, pull it down. Point, lift up tall. Flex, pull it down. Gently lower your tailbone. Bring your right heel to the floor, lift your left toes. Sweep your arms. Look forward at your left knee, tone your belly. Switch legs as you come up. Find that tall spine. Right arm reaches up, the palm opens. You pull the right arm back, rotate the left arm forward, big wide arms. Then that right arm comes up. Come back to your center. Still in your hinge. Left toe lifts up. Right toe joins it, hold. Left toe comes down. Right heel lowers to the floor. Tuck, roll, switch legs. Inhale, arms out, flatten those shoulder blades. Strong right foot. Press, lift those hips, left toe up. Toe to the sky. Flex, pull it down. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Keep it there. Lower your tailbone. Lower your left heel. Reach your arms over the top of your head. Sweep your arms forward, look forward, tuck. Ready, switch legs, roll up. Lifted sideways. Last one. Tall spine, left arm up. Open the palm, pull it back, reach your right arm forward, look over left shoulder. Left arm comes up. Turn to your center. Take your right toe up, left toe up, hold it. Right knee bend, left toe down. Tuck, exhale, roll down. Arms up, flatten those shoulders. Press off your left foot, lift those hips, squeeze those glutes. Right toe to the sky. Flex the ankle, pull down. Point, lift. Flex, pull down. Gently lower your tail. Lower your right heel. Reach your arms over the top. Sweep forward, look at left knee. Tuck. Switch legs, come on. Nice work. Hug both knees in. Give them a good squeeze. Release across that low back space. Take a deep breath, inhale. Slide your heels forward. Find that tall lift. Bring your right hand behind your back. Make sure that right shoulder rolls down and back. Drop your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Press with the back of your left hand. Push with your right fingertips. Look to your right. Come back to your center. Fill it up. Left hand comes behind. Pull that shoulder down and back. Drop the back of your right hand. Push with the back of that right hand. Look over your left shoulder. Tall, lifted rib cage. Breath in. And exhale. Inhale, come back to your center. Fold the bottoms of your feet together. Scoot your tailbone forward. Hands are right behind your hip bones. You should roll your shoulders back, reach your collarbones forward. Reach your outer knees toward the floor. Now, if it feels good for you to bring your hands forward, and you can do so without rolling your shoulders, then you can bring those hands up. Long inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your knees around to one side. Move your hands to the front. Settle your knees to the width of your mat. Bring your big toes in close, sit back into your hips. Then just work your torso down toward the floor in child's pose. Let your forehead get heavy. And remember, if this is too much for your knees or hips, bring your elbows down and lift your hips up off your heels. We'll just take a couple of breaths here, opening up through that hip space, releasing the lower back. We breathe, inhale. We release, exhale. Again, inhale, we fill it up. Exhale, we walk our hands forward. So we have a nice wide fingertip spread, shoulder distance. We bring our shoulders over those hands. Hips are forward. Then tuck your toes. Push your heels back. Tone into that belly space. Try to lengthen your tailbone back, tuck your head forward. Then press off your palms, lift your hips. Let your heels reach toward the floor, let your chest reach through. Try to lift your tailbone a little higher and feel your heels get a little deeper. Then lift your heels, shift forward to your plank. Nice strong belly space. Tap your knees to the floor. Elbows physically hug the rib cage as you come down into your hover. Then you push straight up. Remember, take it just to that depth that works for you. Tuck your toes, push your heels. Pause in your plank. Long spine, inhale. Exhale, press up into your down dog. Inhale, lift your heels, come up to your plank. If you want to stay on your toes for your hover, go ahead, or bring your knees down. Long neck, elbows to ribs. Long spine, push. Tuck your toes. We pause in our plank for a breath. Inhale. Exhale into your down dog. We got two more just like that. Inhale, lift your heels. Come forward to your plank. Knees down if you'd like, tone your belly. Elbows in. Push straight up. Lift your knees. Find your plank. Pause. Then press. Down dog. One more time. Lift your heels. Come forward. Pause. Full strength through that core. Knees down if you like, elbows in. Push straight up. Find your plank. Press down dog. Lift your heels, bring your knees to the floor. Slide your hands back under your shoulders. If you want to stretch your wrist, turn your right palm up and press to the back of your hand into the floor. Press off your knees around your spine count. Release your rib cage, release your right hand. Flip your left wrist over. Press the back of the hand, then round spine up and away. Then drop the spine, release that left palm. Keeping that table spine, showing your belly. Slide your right toe back. Now make sure you're not shifting your hips. Keep them nice and even. Take that right toe, lift it up, push your heel to the back wall. Take your left arm and reach forward, toning into your core space. Now look at your left thumb. You're going to sweep your left arm back and reach towards your right toes. Make sure your thumb is up so your shoulder rotates open. Then sweep forward, lengthen. Exhale, sweep back, reach toward your toes. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen. Exhale, sweep back, reach toward your toes. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen. Then that right toe comes down and the left hand comes down. Step your left foot back, find your plank. Now here you're going to rotate your feet to the left. Maybe you bring your left knee down here. Reach your right arm up. Look up, hold, inhale. Now, lots of variations here. You can lift that right leg up if you like. You can plant your right leg and step your left leg behind. You can stack your feet. Look up, hold, breathe, inhale. Rotate into your plank. Bring your right knee to table. Left toes are to the back. Lift those left toes up, flex your ankle, press your heel away. Reach your right arm, bicep to ear. Now, it's always an option to lift your right toes here as well. Look at your right thumb. Going to sweep it back as you bend that left leg in, reach toward your toes. Then sweep forward, lengthen. Push the heel away. Sweep back, reach toward your toes. Reach out, lengthen. One more time. Exhale, sweep back, reach. Inhale, forward, lengthen. That left toe, right hand come down. Step your right foot back. Rotate your hips. Then choose if you want to bring that right knee down. Stack your shoulders up, reach your left arm. Then choose whatever legs you like. Hold, inhale. Can you look up at your left hand? And exhale. Rotate forward to plank. Bring your knees wide. Sit back into your hips. Any movement that feels good for you. Maybe another wrist stretch. Forehead down toward the floor. We breathe. And we release. One more full breath. Let it go. Lock your hands forward. All right, let's combine those two. Hands reach forward, forehead reaches down. Exhale, shift forward, tuck your toes, find your plank pose. Hold, inhale. Exhale, press up into down dog. Look back at your toes. Inhale, lift your heels, come forward to your plank. Maybe you bring your knees down. Elbows hug your ribs for your hover. Then you push straight up. Then you bring your left knee down. You take your left arm forward, lift your right toes. Look at your left thumb. Sweep back, reach toward your toes. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen. We do it one more time. Exhale, sweep back, reach. Inhale, lengthen forward. Bring your right toe, left hand down, and step your left foot back. So feet are hip distance apart. So as you drop your hips, right, both feet plant. Right arm comes up, left knee might come down. Your choice on your side plank. Hold, inhale, and exhale. Rotate forward to your full plank. Exhale into your down dog, or back to the start. Lift the tailbone, deepen the heels. Inhale, lift, come forward to your plank. Knees down if you like, elbows hug your ribs. Long neck, push straight up. Pause in your plank. Bring your right knee to the floor. Take your right arm forward as you lift your left toes. Look at your right thumb. Sweep back, reach toward your toes. Inhale forward. Just one more time. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, reach forward. The left toes and right hand come down. Right foot steps back. Again, hip distance. Rotate your hips with your feet. Left arm up, maybe right knee down. Find whatever side plank works best for you. Look up, hold, inhale, and exhale. Rotate to your plank. Lift your hips down, dog. Take a moment here to just pedal your hips. Maybe turn your head looking under each arm. Then we have a little softness in our knees. We're going to walk our hands back. As you find this space at the back of your mat, make sure your toes are going straight ahead, the full surface of both feet pressing down into your mat. Then bring your hands to your thighs. Lengthen your spine straight out. Drop your tailbone, lift your ribcage. Bring your arms forward. Relax your shoulders away, fold your elbows in. All right, so nice balanced shoulders even with your collarbones. Now try to lower your hips down, squeeze your inner thighs. Lift your heels. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs as you drop your tailbone. Then press all the way back to your heels and wiggle your toes. Then lift your heels up. Keep the sides of your waist tall. Drop your tailbone, squeeze your inner thighs. Press all the way back to your heels without lifting your tailbone if you can. Wiggle those toes. Lift your heels. Long sideways, drop the tailbone. Press the weight back to your heels, wiggle your toes. Lift your heels. Drop the tailbone. Press the weight back to your heels, wiggle your toes. Bring your hands to your knees. Lift your hips high. Drop your arms down. Soften your knees, ragdoll release. Just let it all go. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Walk your hands back to your plank. Tone into that belly space. Long spine, shoulders back. Bring your right elbow down and your left elbow down. Forearm plank. Make sure we're still lifting those hips even with shoulders. Should feel like your elbows are pulling toward your toes. Exhale. Tap your knees to the floor. Drop your toes under. Drop your hips down. Now fingertips are out front. You're going to press off your fingertips to lengthen the abdominal space. Then you're going to lower the lowest part of your rib cage down. Still have your hands out front. Now take your belly button, pull it towards your lower back. Take your right arm and reach out, lengthen. Left elbow still on the floor. Bring your right elbow down. Brace, tone, push your feet, lift your left arm. Lower it down. Press the feet, tone the belly, the glutes, reach the right arm out. Lower it down. Inhale at the bottom. Brace, exhale, lift the left arm, stretch it out, hold, inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, release your ribcage. Let your forehead drop. Just bend your knees and do a couple windshield wipers here. Now this time as you drop the tops of your feet, you walk your hands out a little further. Still have some softness in your elbows. Do that draw in of your belly space again. Take your right arm, lift, reach it alongside your ear. Take your left leg, lift it up. Right, so like we just did in table, open right palm, reach back toward left toes. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen. Exhale, reach back. Try to lift that right shoulder up and open, reach forward. One more time. Sweep back, reach toward those toes, and reach forward. Beautiful. Lower the right hand and left toes. Tone into that belly space again. Make sure Pulling your belly away from the floor, engaging your glutes. Lift your elbows up, look forward. Left arm reaches. If you can get it alongside your ear, go ahead, lift your right butt. Exhale, sweep that left arm back, reach toward your toes. You're opening that left shoulder up. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen. Exhale, sweep back, reach. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep back and reach. Inhale, reach forward. We lower down. Nice. Walk your hands into the sides of your waist. Draw your belly away from the floor and press. Shift back into that child's pose. Sinking your tailbone, releasing your hips, letting your forehead come to rest. Long, slow inhale, long, soft exhale. Some water anytime you need it. All right, let's build that into that plank series. Walk your hands forward. Stretch, reach, take a breath. Side away. Inhale, shift forward, find your plank. Tone into that belly space. Exhale, up and through to your down dog. Reach your heels down, reach your chest through. Inhale forward to your plank. You've got to hover. Knees or toes, elbows in. Push straight up. Find your plank. Bring your left knee down. Lift your left arm forward, lift your right toes. Look at your left thumb. Maybe left toes like here. Sweep back, reach. Inhale, forward, lengthen back. Exhale, sweep back, reach. Inhale, forward, lengthen. Here that right toe comes down, the left hand comes down. You step your left foot back, rotate your hips to the left. Bring your left knee down if you like, reach your right arm up. Choose your side plank. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come to your plank. Exhale, press into your down dog, lift back at your toes. Now lift your heels a little bit so your knees soften. Walk your hands toward your toes. Settle your feet hip distance apart. Bring your hands to your thighs, lengthen your spine. Sit your tailbone, lift your ribcage forward. Arms come out and then we fold them in. Shoulders relax. Tone this to the sides of your waist. Lift your heels. Squeeze those inner thighs, lower the tailbone. Press the weight back to your heels, wiggle your toes. Feel those quads. Lift your heels. Lower your tailbone. Heart's lifted, squeeze those inner thighs. Press the weight back to your heels, wiggle your toes. Lift your heels, deepen the tailbone, squeeze the inner thighs. Press back to your heels, wiggle your toes. Bring your hands to your thighs. Lift your tailbone, relax your upper body, then soften your knees and sway. Ragdoll. Full inhale, long exhale. Fingertips to the floor. Walk your hands forward, back to your plank. Tone into that core space. Bring your left elbow down, bring your right elbow down. Feel those forearms pull back, lengthen through the back of your neck. Tone that core space. Tap your knees to the floor. Drop your toes. Gently lower your hips. Shoulders back. Press up, take a breath. Side way. Lower the bottom of your ribcage down. Walk your fingertips further forward. Tone your belly space, engage your glutes. Lift your left arm, lift your right leg. Sweep back, reach toward your toes, opening that left shoulder. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep back, reach. Inhale, forward. One more time. Exhale, sweep back, reach. Inhale, forward. Lower down. Great. Tone your belly. Press off your fingertips, lift your ribcage, look forward. Right arm up, left leg lifts. Sweep back, reach. Open that shoulder. Palm is open to the outside. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach forward. One more time. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, reach forward. Lower it down. Draw your hands to the sides of your wrist. Shoulders back, elbows tight, knees or toes. Get strong. Push. Soften your knees, sit back, release. Couple breaths in your child's pose, and then we'll move to the other side. Take a full inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Then walk your hands forward. Shift the shoulders, tuck the toes, we find that plank. Exhale, press through to your down dog. Inhale, come forward to your plank. You pause for strength. Then bring your knees down if you like. Elbows in. Push straight up. Find that plank. Bring your left knee down. No, sorry. Bring your right knee down. Reach your right arm forward. Lift your left toes. Look at your right hand. Sweep back. Reach toward those toes. Maybe your left toes are lifted. Inhale forward. Exhale. Sweep back. Reach. Inhale forward. One more. Exhale. Sweep back. Open the shoulder. Inhale forward. Here, the left toe, right hand come down. Step your right foot back. Rotate your hips to the right. Maybe bring right knee down. Open the chest. Stack those shoulders. Find whatever side plank works for you. Hold inhale. And exhale. Rotate forward to your plank. Exhale into your down dog.
I don't know that.
Soften your knees. Walk your hands to your toes. Let your chest get heavy. Fold your forearms. Take a long breath. Let it go. So our feet are hip distance. Bring your hands to your knees. Lengthen your spine. Lower your tailbone. Lift your heart. Arms come out. Fold your elbows. Shoulders relax. Ready? Lift your heels. Inner thighs. So drop your tailbone. Keep your tailbone low. Press back to your heels. Wiggle your toes. Again, strong quads. Lift your heels. Drop the tailbone. Sideways long. Press weight back to your heels. Wiggle your toes. Again, heels up. Tailbone low. Inner thighs. Weight back to your heels. Wiggle your toes. Then drop your hands to your thighs. Lift the tailbone. Release your upper body. Ragdoll. Breath inhale. And exhale. Softness in your knees. Walk your hands forward. Find that plank pose. Then bring elbows down. Forearm plank. Shoulders back. Tone your belly. Hips even with shoulders. Drop your knees. Soften your toes. Lower your hips. Press up your hands. Maybe lift your elbows. Then the lower part of your ribcage comes down. Fingertips move a little bit forward. Draw your belly space away from the floor. Lift right arm, left leg. Look at your right thumb. Sweep back, reach. Inhale, forward lengthen. Exhale, sweep back, reach. Inhale, forward lengthen. One more time. Exhale, sweep. Open palm, thumb up, and reach forward. Lower down. Tone your belly space, elbows lifted, left arm, right leg. Thumb up, sweep back, reach, forward leg. Sweep back, reach, forward leg. One more time, open that shoulder, reach back, forward leg. Lower down. Take a moment to just bend your knees and windshield wiper. Really let those legs and hips rock. Should feel that massaging of your quads into the mat. Nice opening through the hips. Then we'll move our hands to the sides of the waist. Get strong through the center. Push. Shift your knees wide. Sit back into your hips. Let your forehead get heavy. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Just feel your tailbone reaching down. Maybe your forehead will come to the floor and you'll drop your arms to the side body. maybe into your lower back, where it feels best. Focus on letting that tailbone lengthen away from you, letting your breath slow down, inhaling through the nose, exhaling gently. As always, if you need some water, please grab it. One more breath. And release. Then we'll round the spine up. Feel free to just shift your knees forward into hero legs if that works for you, or lift up off your knees, whatever feels best. Take a deep breath in. Drop your arms out to the side, open palms. Then pull your thumbs back and try to widen the space across your chest. Let your shoulders relax. Then release your arms, bring thumbs together toward your tailbone. Do that shoulder roll, lift your elbows away. Get deeper, press the front of the shoulders here. And release your arms. Inhale, roll back. Bring your hips around, bring your legs around. Oh, good. I'll just assume you said, yes, it's awesome. So we're going to just hug our knees in here, find that lift through the side waist again. Then we'll bring our hands behind our knees. Let your chin soften to your chest. Make sure you've got some mat behind you. Bring your knees with you as you come down. Do that deep hug squeeze, knees to chest. Right? Any movement that your lower back needs here. Then we'll take our toes to the sky. So as you let your legs just kind of sink into your hip joints, right? But see if then you can lengthen your legs, stretch your toes away. So we're making those legs long and lean, right? Those muscles are taut. They're nice and strong. And we'll start by releasing those shoulder blades into the floor, relaxing the back of the neck, soften the jaw. Bring your arms up. Now take your low belly space and press it down into the mat. Feel your tailbone reach away. Now start lowering your right toe away. Stop it before you feel your lower back or your rib cage pop up, right? Now stretch those legs out again. Inhale. Exhale, scissor. Inhale, scissor. Right, so we're trying to keep that control through the core. By making this really big scissor like this, you'll feel your hip flexors will fire more. So try to keep them smaller, keep that lower back press, and lengthen the legs out of the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping that belly toned. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your left toe to match your right. Release your legs to let them soften. Let your shoulder blades soften. Then re-engage those legs. Stretch them out, tone your belly. Pull the belly into the floor. Lower your left leg down. Take your right arm over your head. Right, so that right shoulder is going to stay in contact with the mat, and that whole spine, rib cage reaching down. Inhale, scissor stretch. Still reaching fingertips and toes out of hips and shoulders. Inhale, long spine. Exhale. Inhale, nice and toned. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch those legs away. Keep them taut. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, both toes up. Take a moment to hug your knees. Release your back space. Make some movement. All right, let's build on that, yes? Take those toes back up. Arms come straight up. Wide shoulder blades sink heavy into the floor. right? But our arms are strong, right? They're not just all hanging, right? With no tautness to them. They're strong, active. Same with the legs, lengthen them up. Bring your right toe down. Hold it there, stretch it out of your hip. Bring your left heel to match your right toe. Hold, inhale there. Exhale, bend your knees in, right? That should release your lower back. Then you send your toes back up. Hold it there, inhale. Bring your left leg down. Hold, stretch it out of that hip. Bring your right toe down. See if you can tap your heels together, give a little space between your toes. Can you hold that core space? Then bend your knees and you let it release. Then send your toes back up. Brace again, long spine. Right toe comes down to your degree, just to where it works for you. Bring your left one down, heels together, toes out, stretch. Breathe, inhale, hold it. Bend your knees in. Toes to the sky, one more time. Flat shoulders, relax neck. Lengthen the legs, strong arms still. Left toe down. Hold it there. Right heel joins it. Stretch it out, hold, breathe. Full spine, pressing down toward the mat. Bend your knees. Hug to your chest. Release. All right, we got one more set. We're going to try to add some arms. So you want to be really conscientious of when you do your arm extension, right? Your upper back is going to try to round. Your shoulder blade is going to try to lift away from the mat. But you're going to use that strong core to pull it down and keep it lengthened. Bring your arm up higher if your shoulder blades pop up. Okay? So arms and toes up. Shoulders release, tone your belly space. Right toe and right arm come out. Right, so really feel your body reaching down toward the mat. Can your left toes and left arm join? Your heels together, reaching through your fingertips, pressing your spine toward the mat. Bend your knees and bring your arms up. Toes to the sky. Lengthen the spine, relax the neck and jaw. Ready? Left leg, left arm, strong, active. Keep that spine pressing down, reach your right side to join it. Hold, inhale, lengthen out of your body. Bend your knees, bring your arms up. Toes to the sky. Lengthen that spine, draw that core space. Right arm, right leg. Left leg, left arm, join it. Heels together, toes out, stretch, reach. Feel that strong center. Bring your knees in, bring your arms up, release. One more time, toes to the sky. Release shoulders, relax neck, tone. Left side, arm and leg. Hold it there, stretch it away. Bring that right side to join it, heels together, inner thighs glued. Knees and arms up. Hug your knees to your chest. Woo, good job. Any movement through your lower back that feels nice. Maybe it's circles, maybe it's side to side, moving in each direction. And we'll cross our right ankle over our left. Just slide your hands down as low as you can, either to your ankles or the tops of your feet. Try to keep your feet as close to your hip bones as you can as you bring your pinky toes to the floor. And you just let those knees drop. Should feel a nice deep stretch on the inner hip space, right? After that scissor work, those hip flexors, we're trying to hold still. We're reaching those outer knees toward the floor. Then we're going to cross our right palm over our left. Let your elbows drop out wide, right? So now we're not pressing our spine into the floor. We're letting our spine do its neutral thing. Long inhale. And exhale. Then you'll bring your knees in. Sweep your arms, hug your knees to your chest. Uncross your ankles first to do that squeeze. Then as you release the squeeze, you cross left over right. Again, reach your hands down to the deepest part that you can. Keep your feet close to your hamstrings. Lower your pinky toes. Tuck those feet under. Then you let your knees drop. Nice opener for those hips, that psoas. Feel those outer knees reaching toward the floor. And then left on right on the hands. Elbows out wide, and again, just let our spine return to its neutral space. We feel those outer knees reaching toward the floor. Long inhale, long exhale. Then you'll bring your knees together, uncross your ankles. Just let your knees windshield wiper a couple times side to side, feeling that inner knee reach across. Nice for those rotators. Then we'll bring our hands behind your knees, tuck your chin to your chest. Pull your toes up. Lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Then bring your toes to the floor. Draw your belly space. Lift up. We're just going to finish with a strong reset. So you check hips, knees, ankles, straight lines. Sides of the waist lifted. Shoulders relaxed back. Remember, anytime your hands can come behind your knees for support. Hinge your torso, right? So we started with something similar, but we had our legs extended to reach those biceps to your ears. Lift out of the side to your waist. And to any degree, see if you can take some weight off your feet. Hold, inhale. Lengthen the spine, reach to the fingertips, exhale. One more inhale. Soften your hands, soften your toes. Take a lift up onto your sits bones to just feel that release. Then again, hinge back. So really lift up the sides of the waist, but relax the shoulders, lengthen the back of your neck, soften the jaw. Arms reach up. They become an extension of the spine. Palms are turned in. You lift, lengthen the sides of the waist. Then to any degree, see if you can take some weight off your feet. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. Toes come down, arms release, lift onto your sits bones. Just one more. Make sure you haven't shifted your feet out of their alignment. Lift your sides of your waist, hinge your torso back. Check the neck, check the jaw, tone the belly, lift the sides of the waist, arms come up. Biceps, ears. Now we stretch even stronger through those finger pads. Maybe you take the weight off your feet. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep it. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Feet come down, arms release. Huggy squeeze. Good work. Go ahead and drop both knees over to your right. Bring your right elbow down to the floor. So we're on that right hip, your right knee is forward. Just reach back and grab that left ankle. Pull your left heel close to your glute and then pull that left knee back. Now press your left hip forward, right? So you're getting that shape, hip in front of the knee, ankle pushing away, stretching through that quad, those hip flexors one more time. Then take that left foot and cross it in front of your right thigh. Now, if that right thigh is not in contact with your left ankle, pull that right knee in closer. Then wrap your hand around that left knee and just pull it close to your chest. You should feel that stretch move through that outer hip. Now release that pull on that left knee and push off your right hand and sit up. Now, if this is too much rotation or too much tension for your hip, slide your right leg out. Or keep that right leg tucked in and try to bring your left sits bone onto the floor. Then bring your right elbow around, bring your left hand behind, push with your right elbow, look over your left shoulder. Nice deep breath. And exhale. Release back to your center. Just turn a little bit to your right so you can move that left leg around. Then you kick both legs to the right, bring your hands to the left. And we're back to the other side. You bring the left elbow down, your left knee is straight ahead, your left hip is your anchor spot. You bring your right foot to your right hand. Then you push that heel back, press the hip forward. You kind of get a back bend type position. Really feel the front of the hip reaching forward, the heel reaching away. Nice and deep quad stretch. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Then we'll release. We'll take that right foot, place it in front of your left knee, right? You can adjust your left knee to make that work. If you're not touching ankle and thigh, then press your left thigh against your right ankle. Wrap your right elbow around the outside, and then you pull the knee in close to your shoulder. So you want to feel that stretch move through that glute space. So get in nice and close. Then you release that pull of that right knee. Push off your left hand. Come up to your seat. Again, maybe you extend your left leg out if this is too tight. We're going to try to take that right sits bone and anchor it flat to the floor. Bring your left elbow around your right knee. Move your right shoulder back and away. Look over your right. Push with your left. Tall, lifted sideways. Full breath. And exhale. Then release back to your center. Just do a little turn to your left and remove that right leg up. Find any seat that works for you. Let your shoulders release. Take a deep breath. Stretch, reach, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Carrie. You too.
I'm thankful.